Hello, everyone. Yulia Moon here, and I will say it finally. Happy Halloween! Woo! The whole month I was saying Happy Halloween month, and now I can actually say Happy Halloween. You can see how excited I am about Halloween. I love this holiday. I love everything about it. I love its energy. I love everything that what's happening. Of course, I'm a witch. I love that. And I don't know. I don't know if you're just excited as I am, but I will try to share that energy and I will try to share that knowledge with you so you could also enjoy it, so you can also experience what I can experience and you can also see what I can see. You can feel those energies and let this holiday charge you in any way that you like, to help you in any way that you like, and to bring something in your life that you really, really want. Okay. As in the last episode, I want to start our meeting with, again, with addressing something that I see in comments, something that I already seen in my comments from not from the followers. That's usually like random people who text that, who comments that, and something that I would like to address and something that I would like to talk about. And I think it's very irritating for other spiritual workers too, as people, who come to your comments or who come to your messages and they try to tell you how you should run your business, how you should run your account, what you should and shouldn't say, what you should and shouldn't preach, you know? And again, it makes me want to laugh and it makes me a little bit angry because come on, you have nothing to do. You just come to me, come on my page on the like where I have like 60, 70K followers and they all following me and they all agree with my teaching. They all agree with me. And you come to me and you say that no, this is not wrong. This is not how you should do it. This is the wrong way. For me, it's like, okay, come on. But you can say that, but not in my comments. Go and create your own account with huge following, with a lot of clients, with a big business that you do, and preach there. Okay, I won't say a word. Usually, people like us, we just work, we just go about our business, and we don't need to come to other people's comments and trash them in their comments and just teach them in their comments our ways. I mean, the witches, the true witches, they just they know everyone practices differently. Everyone has different teachings. And we don't come to each other to comments and try to teach each other how to practice. That's just ridiculous. And every witch can agree on that. You don't come to other witches' comments and trying to do, no, you should do it like that. No, you should do it like that. I disagree with, okay, if you disagree with what I say, we can have a proper, like, respectful conversation in the comments. I always welcome that. I never delete those comments. I never block those kind of uh, followers or people. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But and if you phrase it politely, if you just lay out, the intellectual which is intellectual conversation about witchcraft, about practices, I'm saying maybe something, okay, but I'm doing it my way, like I'm doing it this and this way, and it also helps. Maybe I can maybe there is a tip for you, or maybe you can try it, just like sharing, a bit of sharing. But if you come in to me at my comments and on my page in my comments in like in a very aggressive way, and I can see it, you can't hide it. You may write a lot of nice words, which the person didn't. Usually they don't. But still, if you write nice words, I can see the intention is very aggressive. I can see the energy behind it because I can see everything. I'm a witch. I can feel everything and I can see everything what the person meant and with what intention it was written and sent. So if you're trying to argue with me about my ways, about my teaching, well, I feel sorry for you. You will be blocked. Your comment will be removed. And it's just, first, it's disrespectful. Second, it's ridiculous. And the third, it shows that you don't do any of your own work. You don't have your own account when you teach your ways. I teach a lot of people. I do work for a lot of people. I have a lot of clients, happy clients. And who are you? You come to me and you say how to do, how to which, and what I should and shouldn't do. Sorry, this is ridiculous. And I'm sure a lot of people, such as yourself, who come to me, who learn from me, who like have fun with me, who stay with me and watch my show, like try out my rituals, try out my everything that I give you. We can all agree. It's just ridiculous. I'm not opposed to everyone having their different opinions, different practices, but you don't come to other workers, other spiritual workers, and teach your ways. You always let them teach their ways, and you go about your way. You have your own witchy way. So please don't do that. I'm not going to waste my time to reply to you, to argue with you. I will just block you and remove you. Or if you're starting your own page like that, people like that, they come to your page, just block and remove. Don't waste any time on them, any of your energy. They are not worth it. It means they don't have anything else better to do than come and trash you in comments. Not trash you, but to do that, to try to teach you their ways. No, don't let them do it. Always go on about your way, your own way. So yes, that was that was another, should I say, issue that occurs. That was another point that I wanted to mention to you, that I wanted to share with you, how it is to be like a witchy influencer, what sort of comments we're getting, what sort of opinions people have sometimes. Yes, and we all disagree, but we all disagree in a respectful way. And usually, if we disagree, we don't write anything on other witches' posts. If we disagree like without like just by ourselves. Like watch something like, oh, okay, I don't agree, but okay. Just to scroll up, you know. You don't have to like comment that and just say no, you're doing that wrong. And it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's just ridiculous when I come to the person's page and see who texted me that and absolutely nothing on their page. Well, just random pictures, you know. They're not experienced practitioner. They don't work with people like I do. They don't do channels. They don't do like one-on-one sessions and all and all and all. And again, this is just ridiculous for me to read comments like that. So again, I'm just blocking and moving on. And you should do the same. Not only with this witchy stuff, but if any person, any hater come after you at the comments, don't waste any of your energy, don't waste any of your health, nerves. They're not worth it. Just block and move on. And if it's something offensive, block, report, and move on. Move on with your day, move on with your life, move on with your energy. Don't disrupt your energy with those losers. Yes. So, yes, that was the point I wanted to tell you. Maybe you heard some advice for you as well, you know, just not wasting any of your energy for unwanted people, for unworthy people, I would say. You know, just take care of your energy. Always take care of your energy. It's yours to keep. It's yours to balance. So don't let people like that to disrupt it, okay? Good. Now we can continue, or we can move on to our reading. Let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say today. By the way, do you like my horns? I love costumes like that. I love like demonic costumes. I love horns. I love fangs. I love fangs of vampires, but yeah, you know, demons are portrayed with fangs as well. I don't have fangs today. Sorry, just horns. I do love because I work with Lilith a lot, and some of you who work with her, some of you who know her, know what I'm talking about. She's in some cultures, she's perceived as a demon. Some cultures, she's a goddess, but she's I would say, the first lady in, should say, not underworld, uh, but this is the whole other conversation. You know me, I get into something and I talk and talk and talk about it. And let's talk about what I did want to talk today. Don't worry, I will have an episode dedicated to Lilith because I have a lot to say. But today I am channeling her, assertive, sexy, confident, and not taking any BS from anyone. So this is in a nutshell, her energy in a nutshell. Okay, now first card we have Wheel of Fortune, and it actually flew out of the deck, which means, yeah, which I'll tell you what it means now. I will tell you now. I want to tell you now because it's a Wheel of Fortune. It speaks for itself. It's a turn of events in your favor, turn of events for your own benefit, for your own profit and benefit, etc., etc., etc. And the Wheel of Fortune is that the events that your life will be like taking the best turn, taking a good turn, taking a successful turn, and it will happen actually when you least expect. Because the card flew out of the deck, and I didn't expect that. I was talking about Lily. I didn't expect that, but it flew out. And the Wheel of Fortune, bam! It will surprise you. Life will surprise you. Destiny will surprise you. The universe will surprise you. And of course, it's Halloween. It's so much energy. And if you've been watching my episodes, and if you've been doing what I say, yes, the luck will follow you. And today we're gonna do the luck spell. Oh, I'm just jumping ahead. But yes, Wheel of Fortune. Today we're gonna be doing the luck and money spell. Wow. Maybe this card is channeling the spell, is channeling the energies that we will have today, which is really good, really good. But this is very good surprise. This is very nice turn of events for you. And with the help of my spell that I will show you later, it will take an even better turn. So yeah, just watch and repeat. later, later. For now, I will finish my reading. Okay, this card. Page of Swords. Hmm. Page of Swords is quite, should I say, the energy of new beginnings, but in a fast way. You know, in a previous reading, we had Queen of Pentacles, which was rational, who is doing things step by step. But Page of Swords is actually very quick energy. It's like you starting something and you're just doing it quickly, quickly, quickly. And the luck, the luck in your actions is always by your side. Luck is by your side. So whatever you do, like the luck is by your side and everything works out for you. So just don't be afraid. Keep doing that. Go, go, go. Remember when I had my episode from the full moon in Aries, it's about actions. It's about stop planning. It's about actions. It's about to do things with your life, with yourself, what you wanted to do. And this, the Page of Swords, is the beginnings. Yeah. Yeah, you may find it a bit scary, a bit weird, a bit, unusual, but it will be worth it. It will bring you to the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune will. Sometimes it goes really fast, and that's the energy. That's the energy it needs. Action, action, action. So the Wheel of Fortune can can also come to you first, faster, and then so the Wheel of Fortune. So you would follow the energy of Wheel of Fortune. Like the wheel is going, going, going. So you would keep up. So the energy will be, the luck will always be by your side, but you have to keep up. You can't stay at one place. You can't think for too long. You have to act. It's time to act. Let us see. Page of Pentacles. Interesting. We have Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is the complete opposite. Like thinking and planning and getting ready step by step to it. Uh, Interesting that it turned out, but it came out. It came out last. So you need to start your log by acting fast. When you get it, when you get to that point where, where your actions brought you some results, the results that you wanted, take a little break. Take a little break to assess everything, how everything turned out, to assess what you were doing, how you were doing, uh, how you were keeping up with your with your wheel of fortune. This even the speed with what you were doing, your actions. See, like just look back. Look back, trace your steps and keep them in mind for future. But first, you have to go fast. You have to go fast to be like into your wheel of fortune with your luck. And then you can take a pause when you have some results, good results. Then you can take some pause for yourself. Very, very interesting that these two cards came out. They're complete opposites. Maybe now you are you know at the crossroads. You don't know whether to act or not to act, or stay at that stage where you just planning, when you just focusing or something. But no, first act, because this card came up first. First act, and then you can assess everything, so you can move to another level, so you can move to another speed, to new things, and then go fast again. I'm already like, because I see like a lot of wheels of fortune. So first you act fast, then you assess everything that you need to go to upgrade to another level, and then you go fast again to catch up with your luck again. It's very interesting energies. But it's needed sometimes, you act and then you assess. Don't be hasty. Look back. See what you did, how you did it, and then do better next time. Yeah, very good advice. Very good advice, actually. I feel like they're talking to me as well because I acted fast. I was doing something, I acted fast, and now I'm at the stage where I'm assessing something. So this is helping. This is actually helping. You have to assess what you've done. You have to assess how the things are, what the other conditions, what you do, how you want to proceed. Maybe you want to speak to someone, how you want to proceed, to keep getting the best results. So yeah, but the Wheel of Fortune, we will have it. Wheel of Fortune. We will all have Wheel of Fortune because it's Halloween. Halloween. Ooh. You can write in the comments, you can write your favorite costumes, your favorite Halloween movies, or your favorite horror movies. You can share it with me. mine is mine is Trick or Treat. That's my favorite horror movie and Halloween movie. I just love it. Some of you who haven't seen it, watch it. You love it. It's like a lot of different stories, but they happen in at the same time, and they come in the like long timeline turn of events. It's really fun, really fun. Okay, what I wanted to mention as well is now we have waxing moon. So for those who don't know, that like the terms about waxing moon is a growing moon, that comes after the new moon. And it's actually a really, really nice time to boost up your energy, to do new things, to continue those things that you left for later. There, growing the waxing moon, this energy is very good because it's growing, 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 and you can grow with it. It gives you more and more energy for your things. It gives you more and more energy for anything. It's it's the best. I really love that time between new moon and the full moon, especially like after the first half of the waxing moon, waxing gibbous moon. Yeah, gibbous is when the moon is visible more than a half, or more than a half, almost full, but like not full, more than a half. And this is very like really really great energy. So you can reward. Sorry, been talking too much. If you want, you can rewatch my other episodes where I talk about what to do with the moon, what sort of things you can do with the moon, and just do them, because it's also very good time for rituals with the moon. Very good time to charge your crystals with moon energy. Very good time to charge. Very good time to do the moon water, not just full moon, but waxing gibbous moon is like growing energy. Like I said, you can grow with it. You can use it in your spells, for luck, for your projects, for money, because it's growing. It's more and more and more. It means when you want more and more things, you can use that energy. You can use everything you charged with that energy. So uh almost everything is good to do during that time, I would say, except maybe like selling big. If you sell an apartment, if you sell in a car, leave it for the waning moon. But if you have an online shop, if you like selling unwanted clothes or something like that, it is the best. It is the best time to like if you're launching your new business. So it is the best time to launch a new business, to do the marketing, to do the ads, to do anything, to introduce yourself to someone, or to get connected with people, or if you're introducing yourself to people who you want to do business with, or like future business partners or something like that. It is the best time. And it is the best time, and especially in this month, because again, it's Halloween. It's helping you. You're already in the energy. You're already in the spiritual energy, and the universe is helping you because you know this stuff, because you welcome in it, because you speak to the universe, because you listen to the universe, and it helps you back as well. So, for the next part, finally, I think, I'm sure you've been waiting for it as well. First one, I want to show you, of course, everyone, but here, a lot of people, a lot of followers, a lot of clients been asking me about the money spells. Money, luck, abundance. Some people say, "Oh, money is evil. Money is bad." No, like it's bad. No, it's good. It gives you security. It gives you confidence in your life. It gives you uh, it's a good energy when you get familiar with that. It's a good energy. If you use it right, it's not evil. Be that person who uses it right. Don't say money is bad. Money is evil. They won't come to you. Say that money loves me. You probably heard all these songs, manifesting songs like money loves me, money flows to me, something like that. Always say that. And literally love money. I mean, we all need it. Let's admit it. We all need it for even for basic stuff. I'm not talking about like luxury stuff, but we all need it for basic stuff. Let's admit it. We need it, like I said, to feel secure, to feel safe, to be confident in the next day, to not struggle. So just admit to yourself that money is important, and start and try, not try, start loving the money, and it will love you back. So again, today, I want to show you quite a simple ritual. And when I say simple, it doesn't mean uh, it's less effective or it's less strong than others. No, they're just effective. They're just as strong. It's just you know, who's who started with me and they're complete beginners. I'm just easing them and not everyone can afford everything like we practitioners use in our spells. So I'm starting with simple, universal spells that can help you especially at the beginning point. And you can add it to your spells if you're already practicing. You can add it to your spells, this element, or you can just mix and match whatever you want. Like I said, it's all effective. It all works strong every time. This one, I use this one. I use bay leaves. We're gonna use bay leaves. I use bay leaves all the time, and I'm experienced practitioner who uses so many tools. But bay leaves are still one of my favorites for the money and luck spell. Bay leaves, they're associated, with how do I call them? Like lovers, the hair bands that they used to wear in ancient Rome and ancient Greece, because it also was associated with luck, with victory, with status, with money. So, and it comes from ancient times, and the bay leaves, they just smell nice. We add them to our dishes often, don't we? I add it to the soup, to some stews as well, and it just smells nice. I love how the bay leaves smell. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna take like a marker, have a pen. This matter better marker because it's softer, so you don't disrupt the leaves. And you write. You can write an actual wish if you want, but you can start with what you need the most at the moment of your life. For example, do you need luck? Do you need money? You can write just abundance, just in general, abundance. You can write abundance on one, then money on the other. Yeah? Then whatever whatever you need. You want the new shoes. You want this new shoes. Just write it down. New shoes. I'm writing it actually. Oh, huh. What else you want? Luck. Okay, let's write luck. Health. You can ask for health as well. Bay leaves, very good to work with health because they also green. Green color is associated with wealth, with money, of course, with abundance, and with health too. Health. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Where am I? I forgot my matches today. Usually use matches, but it's fine. And you start burning. You burn things to get them into the universe. When I say things, I mean when you need to burn something for the ritual, it means you're getting it out into the universe. And say, please bring me luck. Please get this with this leaf, with this bay leaf being burned. I'm sending out my message into the universe to bring me luck. So shall it be. So you can be. Oh. Yes, be careful with the fire. Very careful. Oh, actually, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? I have a green candle, especially for that spell. I got so like I was telling you so many things, so I forgot. Okay, I'll let me do that. Just for the beginners, you can use some the lid from some jar and just place the candle on. Of course, if you have candle holders, yeah, you can use it. Like I use it, I have, I think, like 20 of them, 20, 25 of them. But again, I'm teaching now the beginner's way for now. So I'm showing everything how you start with what you start. Like you using the lid. I will show you a bit later when the candle is a bit steady. So you just and the power of fire also helping you. Fire is a very, very powerful energy, especially for witches. For wishes too. For wishes, It's sending out your words to the universe. It's sending out. It acts like a very good conductor between you and the universe. You say, please bring me, I say, abundance, abundance, abundance. I want abundance. Yeah, you can say it like that. Let me burn it. Let me burn every leaf. Yeah, and it creates bit burn. That's fine. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. And it's a very nice smell. When the bay leaves burn, it's like, oh, something is cooking. My abundance is cooking. Probably. Okay, you like me? No, I want to finish it. By the way, you can take some tweezers. I have, very long candle wick extinguisher, like extinguisher, not cutter. So I use this one. I hold the leaf so I don't get my hands burned. I don't know why I didn't take it with me. I didn't show you today. Okay, I will show you later. Oh, it burned a bit, but it's fine. It's fine. My nails are still cute. So you can stay a bit with the no with the oof, with the smoke. Just be careful if you have fire alarms in your home. Ow! Just be careful for it not to go overboard with that. Or you can do it outside if you have a garden, you can do it outside. You can burn as many leaves as you wish. And do it, do it on the waxing moon. Basically you can do it anytime. With bay leaves, you can do it anytime, but if we're talking about now, do it now, do it before full moon, do it on the full moon as well. Do it on Halloween, do it on 31st. On the 30th and 31st. 30th is, even for me personally, is even more powerful. On 31st can be chaos, can be chaotic energies because they are all coming together. But 30th is more calm. It's more, it's better for spells, for rituals, for to transfer them to the universe faster. Because on the 31st, everyone wants to, can you imagine? Everyone want to. Have you ever seen those, these paper balloons being sent into the sky, and there are like hundreds of them, and you can't even see the sky? Well, something similar is happening when we send out energies, and when it's on 31st, and everyone is doing that. It might take some time for your wish, your energy to get through, especially when you're just beginning. So my advice as well, do it on the 30th. I do a lot of work on the 30th because it's already very strong time energetically. So don't worry, you won't miss anything. On the 31st, you can just chill, you can just practice reading, practice some other stuff. But if you want to do some rituals, my advice, do it on the 30th. So let me put it here. I'll put it closer to the abundance bunch. And the next spell, also simple one, but very, 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 should I say, it's a very penetrative spell. It could be very effective, again, if done right, with the right energies. Let me see where I got that. Oh, it's here. It's waiting for us. Okay. So I would say the most popular question for me is about love spells. How to get love, how to get your ex back, how to get the person think of you, how to get love, how to get new love, how to find the love of your life, or just how to bring love into your life. For me personally, love is the best thing in the world, is one of my favorite things in the world. Love. It brings so much positive energy. It brings such strong energies, and it inspires you. It drives you. It makes you better. It makes you look better. It makes you act better. And whoever disagrees, again, you're wrong. I know everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but you're wrong. If you disagree with what I said, I mean, it may not be your favorite thing, no, but you can disagree with with other things I said. It inspires you. I've seen people in love. I've seen people loving it. It makes them better. It makes them genuinely better. Maybe not in every moment of your lives, yeah, but when it does happen, you can literally see the person is blooming. Sometimes they really get lost in that, in love. Sometimes they really lose themselves. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when the person is still staying who they are, is still staying true to themselves and not, not, should I say, not lost in that love where where the person found themselves in the love, if that makes sense. That's when magic happens. That's when you see the person changes for the better. But that was just my opinion. I'm sharing my opinion. I'm sharing my thoughts and feelings about that. So maybe I have too much attached too much to love because I'm a Cancer. With like we love love. And I'm Moon and Libra, which also like have plays part in that too. So, but my Taurus rising always balances me, so I lose myself in it. I used to, yeah, that happened, but that's another story. Yeah, stories, even stories. Now I'm always balanced. So, and today it's all about you. It's not about me now. I just shared it. I just shared some of my thoughts. But today is about you. And a simple, I will show you a simple way to make a person maybe think of you, or if you want them to call you, or if you want to send them, so they would feel some romantic thoughts about you, or just they would think about you, or maybe they would dream about you. Something light, sending out something light. For example, you will need the picture of that person. I will show you now. Yeah, looks more like pumpkin jack. Yeah, I'm obsessed with Halloween, probably. That's why. Okay, just the picture. When you can see, you need to see their face really, you know, really clearly. You need to see the face clearly. If it's a selfie, yeah, it's okay. If it's a selfie for that one, it's okay. If it's a selfie, if it will be the selfie, we will need the eyes, and we will need that area between the eyes, like they say, third eye. They say third eye. I will put number 3 and then eye. So you would know. Third eye. Okay, we will need the red candle. Red candle, of course. The love candle is a red candle. You can also use a pink one, but in this case, no, use the red one because, again, you are just starting, so you need strong. Oh, by the way, I remembered it. When you burn the bay leaves, for example, let me see. Let me get another one and I will show you. Just a little bit intervenient. Okay, when you burn bay leaves while it burns, but be careful with that. Be careful with that. You can use a little bit of cinnamon powder just to add to abundance. But see, the sparks fly straight away. So be careful not to start a fire. But it's very pleasant to watch. And it adds to your spell for abundance, for money, for everything, for luck. Cinnamon is just nice attraction for money, for abundance. And I showed you a small ritual with the cinnamon, I think in one of my first episodes. So rewatch them and remind yourself about it. That's a good one. That's a good one. Will be a good one to do on Halloween as well. Okay. But let's move on to love. Okay. So you light up the red candle. By the way, for spells, use small candles. Um, in online shops, they usually called chime candles. Chime candles, they are small. They burn for like 45 minutes or an hour, or these ones, like similar ones, you can order online. You can find online. They burn like 45 minutes for an hour. That will be just enough for your spells, because sometimes, most of the times, the candles need to burn down for the magic to happen. Okay, it's staying. So you can either take your person's photo in your hand, or you can keep it on the altar. I don't want. I prefer to keep it, just so it would be easier to look at that. If for some reason you don't have a photo, okay, but usually you're a person with all the social media now, you do have a photo. But if for some reason you don't, just write their name, but their full name. If you don't know their full name and you don't have their photo, okay, it's not your time. It's not your person yet. You know? So some people, they come like, oh, I don't have photo, but and I don't know their last name. Like, and you already want to do some magic on them. Like, please, sometime at least find out their last name. Know their last name. Just get to know them a little bit more, or at least have their photo, to see that what they do, how they are. Maybe you will see and you're like, no, it's not my person, but only one name. And well, it depends on the circumstances, of course. Sometimes it's like a destiny for people to meet, and sometimes they don't know their last name, but usually it's not the case. So, okay, take your person's photo in your hand and start again, like I taught you. Just stay with the candle for a bit, just feeling the energies, just thinking about what you want, what thoughts, what feelings, what emotions you want to put inside your person's mind. Just think about it. It has to be specific. And don't be like, I want you to be obsessed with me. I want you to just love me, only me. Do something light. Like I said, this is the light spell. This is the light stuff, not heavy stuff. So just think about, maybe you want them to dream about you. That could be a good one. So think about it. Imagine how you want it to happen. Imagine how they seeing you, what they feeling during that moment, how they react, what they do after. Just think through all of that. Then, when you're done with the candle, with thinking it with the candle, then move on and look at the person's third eye. Look at the third eye of the person, and then start again. Thinking again how you want them to dream about you, what you want them to dream about you, what you want them to feel at that moment, what you want to feel about you after, what emotions, everything like that. And you can say some stuff out loud if you want. You can say it out loud if you want. It's even better. It will work even stronger if you do, but you can just think. But better, when you put in effort in spells, when you put effort in rituals, it works better because you give more energy. When you speak out, you give more energy. And the best offering that you can offer to the spirits, to the universe, is your energy. So if you can, speak it out loud. If you can, maybe you can whisper it, even whispering it or saying it like on the lower level, whispering it works too. As long as giving out more energy. But again, if you can, you can stay silent, just think about it, imagine it. And again, let the candles burn down, or just like, no, you don't have to wait until it burned down completely, until it's like just a little bit of it left, like maybe inch of it left. So the photo, there are several options that you can do. You can put, especially if you were thinking about the person dreaming about you, you can place it under your pillow. You turn it around, like face down. You put it under your pillow and you sleep with that photo for several days, actually. not only one day. And 3 days, I would say 3 days would be enough. Maybe one day sometimes enough. Sometimes the person tells, oh, I saw you in a dream. Like, it worked. But if you're not hearing anything, or if you want it to work for sure, and there's no way for you to find out, then keep it under your pillow for 3 days. Or if your circumstances allows you to, leave the person's photo where you were doing your spell, whether it was nightstand or you have a small altar or was it the table, leave it there. Like overnight. Leave it there overnight. Yeah. Overnight. You can also put it, if you have a nightstand, you can put it on the nightstand, but face up if it's a nightstand. Face down if it's a pillow. And again, face up if it's an altar, of course. And with an altar, you can hide the photo on the next morning. Don't do that every day if you were talking about dreaming, but if you want the person to reach out to you, then you can do it every day. If you need them to call you, to text you, do that every day until they do. It will work. If it doesn't work, forget this person. They're not for you, really. Just drop it. Just move on. No, if they're not reaching out, if this doesn't work and they are not reaching out, please, honey, move on. No, and they're not worth that time and energy that you put in as well. But if you want, of course, that's why I'm teaching you so people would do it the right way, And yeah, but I usually say it's like, they're not worth your energy, this kind of energy. It's always better to do the rituals, to do the spells for your own abundance, for your own power, for your own luck, for your, I don't know, for your work, rather than waste time on someone to call you, to text you. Yeah, I understand. I understand all that. I did that at some point as well. But again, I did that. And now I see it. I did like different stuff. And now I see I can talk from the years of my experience that it wasn't worth it. Again, and that's what I advise all my clients to. If they come to me with some love spell, I always say first, like, it's always better to spend your money and energy on yourself, not someone else. But yeah, of course, if the person wants to, I will do it. And I'm showing you how to do it. It can also be used for, if you having some important meeting, business meeting, or you're introducing some project, or you have an important presentation at work or something like that, and you need your boss to approve it. You can use the same technique. You can use the same spell to, yeah, to convince your boss that you did a great job. Yeah, that's good. See, I already transferring the love spell into luck spell, into abundance spell. So it is better that way. It will I love when the spells, when the rituals work really in your favor, work the best for you. That's what I'm trying to give. That's what I'm trying to teach you as well. That's what I'm trying to show you. That it's always better to think about yourself, to take care about yourself. Those other persons, they think only about themselves usually. If they make you wait so long, if they make you wait so much, they think about themselves. They do it how they wish. And you should do how you wish and what you need and what you wish at the moment. I mean, accept them. Accept them. So, yeah, it's always better to think about yourself, about how you succeed in life, about what you want in life, and move on with that rather than, wasting time on like making other people fall in love with you or be obsessed with you or trying to text you. Yeah, sometimes you have to practice. You have to practice to learn this stuff, especially if you feel like it's a calling for you to do the same thing I do for people. You have to go through that and try that. But if you're just doing it for yourself, do that. Do that for yourself. Do that for your work, or do that if you need to win some important argument, or even if you have the court case, it can work as well. Do that if you know the judge's name is, like, it's even better. But if not, you can just write judge. I'm just giving you examples with what you can do with the same spell, with the same technique, but in in a better way that works for you, that works for your life, for your future. And that's what you should be excited about. Your future, your life, your success. And you know what? When you have success, when you are when you are successful in something, when you have your thing going on, those old persons will come crawling back. Those old persons will appear in your life, but you will already be surrounded with new exciting people, and you will forget all about those people that you want that you wanted to make to dream of you. So yeah, that's just the advice from me. And I'm not pushing my opinion towards you. You will do as you think is right for you, and I respect that. But as always, listen to the wisdom of a witch. She will never advise you anything bad, and she will always advise you what's best for you and what's best for your life. I will I'm going to tear it up a bit because telling the truth, I'm always wishing the best because I'm tearing up, and it's so emotional for me when it comes to helping people, that from my own experience, sharing that and like advising that what would be the best. So I'm still holding that. So yeah, you see how easy you turn one spell into another with just some uh very different approaches. And we can add tools. For example, if you need luck and you have a meeting or anything else, you can combine actually those two. You can uh, first you do this, and then you burn the bay leaves and write on them what you need. For example, you have a business meeting, like you write in successful business meeting, everything in my favor, stuff like that. Be very specific with your wishes and write it on the bay leaves and burn them. You have a proper, and you will have a proper spell. See, I didn't even think of that. I wanted to give you two separate spells today, but again, I went and combined these two spells so they would work in your favor, in your own luck, in your own abundance and success. And that's what we're all about. That's what I'm all about here. Again, I understood all that. I went through all of this, dream of me and all these things. Yeah, and I understand if you want that. But again, listen to the witch. She will she will learn you how to live your life better, how to make your life successful, more successful and happier. Happier, you will be happier, trust me. Trust me, you will be happy. Of course, if you want to try it. But I gave you my opinion, and you will do you. Yeah, this is how the world works, and I'm okay with that. So I've always want better for you. So I hope these two spells will bring a lot of, you will have a lot of fun doing them. And yeah, of course, let me know if you have any difficulties, or if you didn't understand something, or how it went, or how it's going, or everything, because I'm very excited about this too. Those are very beginner spells, but they are very strong. Actually, those are the tools that are used in many heavy stuff spells, like green candles for luck, money, abundance, and health, and the red one for love. Red one, like I said, can also be used for protection. Red one also can be used for luck. In some practices, red one is associated with money. For example, like voodoo. Red one is used for voodoo. So, let me see if I wanted to. Yeah, I think this is all for today. And I hope you will have fun with all of that. And happy Halloween to you, with love and spookiness. Yulia.